Thanks for coming to story time today. Are you guys ready for story time? Yes, give me a thumbs up if you are ready for story time. Hello? Hello, hello. All right. Good job. Okay, well, we can go ahead and begin. Go ahead and find a seat. I have a couple more friends coming up. Okay. So, some of you who have already been to story time know how we start our story times. Some of you, this might be your first time. That's okay. We'll teach you the song so you can sing along with us. All right. So, welcome to the Whittier Public Library Outdoor Storytime. I'm Miss Robin, and sitting right here in the middle is Mr. Jason, and we are here to bring you a fun time. So I hope you are all ready for a fun time. So let's start. How do we start story time? Does anybody remember? What do we do with our hands? We clap them. Let's clap them together. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Story time's begun. I hope that you have fun. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Good job. All right, making sure you're singing with me. You all have to sing with me. Miss Robin doesn't want to sing by herself. Okay, everyone. So just so you know, we are recording story time today. We are recording so that we can go ahead and post it next week. So just want to make sure you are all aware. And now we can go ahead and get started for our warm-up song. We have to make sure everybody's nice and warm to do all the fun things we're going to do in story time. So what I need everyone to do is stand up right where you are. Can you stand up? All right. How do you march? Show Miss Robin. How do you march? Like this? Good job. We'll sing marching, 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 marching. Hop, 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 hop. What's next? Running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Should we do it again? One more time. Marching, 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 marching. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Running, running, running. Fast, fast, fast. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Good job. Now let's sit. Because I can tell everybody's warm and ready to go. Today's stories and rhymes and songs are all about animals that live under the ocean. Do you see any animals around me that live in the ocean?
Yeah.
What do you see around me that lives in the ocean?
I see fish. I see a truck.
Do you see?
Yes.
Do you see fish? I see fish. Well, let's first look at all the colors. So what colors do we see? What color is this fish? Purple. Good job. How about this fish? Blue. Good job. What about this fish? Orange. We'll call him the orange fish or the goldfish. What about this one? Red. And this one? Good job. Those are all the colors. Now,
what about purple?
yes, we said that was our first one. Purple was our first fishy that we called out. What else can we do with all these fishies? Do you think we can count them? How many fish are there? Let's count them. 1, 2. Show me your fingers. 3, 4, 5 little fishies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are going to sing a little song about 5 little fishies. Who's in the water with the fishies? Doo 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 doo. Oh no! There's a shark. What's gonna happen? Well, there were Here we go, guys. There were 5 little fishies swimming in the sea. Teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be. What do you think he did? He snapped that fish right out of the soup. Oh no! How many fishies are left? 1, 2, 3, 4 fishies are left. Oh no, one is gone. We don't tease the sharks. We don't tease the sharks. But these little fishies are. Let's try it again. How many are left? Show me 4. 4 little fishies swimming in the sea. Teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be. And he snaps that fish right out of the sea. Oh no! How many fishies are left? How many? 3. Good job. 1, 2, 3 little fishies. Let's try it again. Show me 3. 3 little fishies swimming in the sea. Teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be. And he snapped 1 fish right out of the sea. How many are left? Good job. You guys are great at counting. There's 2 fish left. Show me 2 fingers. 2 little fishies swimming in the sea. Teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be. And he snapped another fish right out of the sea. Oh no. Are you guys mean to sharks? We're not mean to sharks. Don't be mean to sharks. We don't want them snapping. Okay, and I just heard the next question I was going to ask. What color is left? What color fishy is still on the board? Red. All right, are you ready? Last time. 1 little fish was swimming through the sea. Teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be. So he snapped that fish right out of the sea. Oh, Shark is so full with all those fishies swimming around in his tummy. All right. Good job, everybody. Thank you for singing with me. Who's ready for a story? Who's ready for a story? I'm ready for a story. We will answer questions at the end, okay? You can come up and talk to Miss Robin after story time and ask me lots of questions. Today, we are reading I'm the Biggest Thing in the Ocean by Kevin Sherry. Anyone have any ideas? What's the biggest thing in the ocean? A whale? Is that what you think? Well, let's find out. Here we go. What is this? I'm a giant squid. Can you say squid? Say giant squid. Giant squid. Is he a little squid? No, he's a giant, a really big squid. And I am very big. Show me big. Everyone show me with your arms really big. As big as you can get. Oh, look at that. All the way behind you. I am bigger than these. Does anyone know what they are? Shrimp. Do some of you eat shrimp? Not Miss Robin. No, thank you. I am bigger than these clams. I am bigger than this. Does anyone know what this animal is? Crab. Good job. I'm even bigger than this jellyfish. See the jellyfish with all its little tentacles? I'm bigger than these turtles. I'm even bigger than this octopus. Wow, he's a big squid. I'm bigger than this shark. Ooh. And I'm bigger than this fish. Can any of you do a fishy face? Show me your fishy face. I try, but I can't do it very well. Well, I am the biggest thing in the ocean. Oh no! What's this? The whale's opening his mouth. Oh no! Where's the squid? He's in the whale. Squid is inside the whale with everybody else. Is squid the biggest thing in the ocean? I don't think so. But guess what he is? Squid says, well, I am the biggest thing in this whale. The end. We gotta go inside. Silly story. All right, let's sing another song. Can you show me an orca whale? Can you say orca? Orca whale. So show me your orca whale like this, up and down, up and down. An orca whale. Good job. Now let's try some sea scallops. Scallops are like clams, so it's a shell. It opens and closes. So open, close, open, close. Good job. So we have an orca whale, sea scallops, and a sea otter. Can you say sea otter? Good job. They like to eat clams on their chest, and they put their little hands like this. So we'll say sea otter. Can you do that? Sea otter. All right, sing this song with me. An orca whale, an orca whale. Little sea scallops and an orca whale. An orca whale, an orca whale. Little sea scallops and an orca whale. Sea otter, sea otter. Little sea scallops and an orca whale. Sea otter, sea otter. Little sea scallops and an orca whale. Good job, everybody. Did you like that one? I like that one. I especially like the little sea scallops. All right, everybody. I think we will hop into our next story. Are you ready for another story? Yeah. We will do one of Miss Robin's favorite stories today. It is called The Three Little Fish, the Big Bad Shark by Kevin Geist and illustrated by Julia Gordon. We're going to go ahead and read this story. You ready? Okay, here we go. Does this title sound familiar to you? Does this remind you of anything? The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark? No?
Shark!
Let's see. It might sound familiar to you soon enough. Once upon a time, there lived a mama fish and her three little fish named Jim, Tim, and Kim. Mama said, now it's time for each of you to make a home in the deep blue sea. So off they went. Swim, 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 swim. The first little fish named Jim swam away and met what's this? A seahorse. swimming in some seaweed. Can I have some of your seaweed so I can build a house? And the seahorse said, yes. Take as much as you can carry, said the seahorse. So Jim gathered the seaweed and made a weedy little house. What do you think? Is that a good house? It's a good house. Jim had just finished building his seaweed house when he heard the big bad shark come knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in. And the little fish trembled and replied, what did he say? He said, not by the skin of my finny fin fin. Can you try that with me? Not by the skin of my finny fin fin. Then I'll munch, then I'll crunch, and I'll smash your house in, roared the shark. Uh-oh. So the big bad shark, he munched, and he crunched, and he ate up every little bit of that seaweed house. Oh no. But Jim swam away just in time. He got away. Good. Soon Jim found his brother Tim, and he said, don't worry, Jim, you stick with me. You can help me build a sandy little house. What do you think about that? Look at that sandy little house. Well, Jim and Tim had just started to relax in their sandy little house when, guess who came to visit? The big bad shark came knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in. To which the brave little fish replied, what did he say? Not by the skin of my finny fin fin. Then I'll munch, and I'll crunch, and I'll smash your house in, roared the shark. So the big bad shark, he munched, and he crunched, and he crunched, and got a mouthful of sandy house. Ew. But Jim and Tim, they swam away. They got away. Good. Until they reached their sister Kim. Kim was setting up her house in an old wooden ship. Does that look like a good house? That looks like a strong house. The big bad shark destroyed our houses. Don't worry, you can live with me, said Kim. So they did. The three little fish had just finished lunch when they heard the big bad shark come knocking at their door. Little fish, let me come in. To which the smart fish replied, what did she say?
Fish.
Not by the skin of my finny fin fin. Then I'll munch, and I'll crunch, and I'll smash your house in, roared the shark. So the big bad shark, he munched and crunched, but he could not smash their house in. And all his teeth fell out. Oh no! The three little fish were safe at last. And now, without any teeth, all the shark could eat was seaweed salad. Ew! The end. All done! Alright, that's a funny story. Did you guys like that story? That's one of Miss Robin's favorite stories. Does it remind you of another story? Does anyone remember the three little pigs and the big bad wolf? Good job. Alright, so we're going to sing another song, and I need you all to help me, because I'm trying to remember it. I know it's about a little shark. Does anybody know a song about a little shark? Can you show me a little shark like this? Little baby shark. And then I think there's also a mama shark, like this. You do this. And I think there's a daddy shark. Do you guys know that song? Oh I just remembered. Good job. Thanks for helping me. Okay, we're going to sing a little song about a little fish. So let's start with the baby. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Who's next? Mama shark do 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 do. Mama shark do 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 do. Mama shark do 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 do. Mama shark. Good job. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark. Who's next? Great white shark do 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 do. Great white shark do 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 do. Great white shark do 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 do. Great white shark. What do we do when the great white shark comes?
Mama.
Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away. Save that last do 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 do. Save that last do 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 do. Save that last do 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 do. Save that last. Woo! Good job. I knew you guys would remember that song. But we're gonna try one more, and this time we're gonna get out our little pinchers. What kind of animals under the sea have pinchers? Does anybody know? Any ideas? What are they? Crabs. So crabs have little pinchers. Little pinchers like this. And what about another animal? Any other animals you can think of? I know lots of people like to eat them at Red Lobster. Can you show me your big lobster claws? Alright, so we're singing a song about a big lobster and a little crab. Okay, so show me your big lobster. Big lobster and a little crab. Good job. Goes like this. Big lobster and little crab. Pinch and snap all day. You can just go in between them. Big lobster and little crab. Pinch and snap all day. Don't get me. With a pinch, pinch here and a snap, snap there. Here a pinch, there a snap, everywhere a pinch, snap, chop. Big lobster and little crab. Pinch and snap all day. Alright, good job. But this comes with a disclaimer. No pinching mamas or daddies or sisters or brothers or Miss Robin or Mr. Jason. We only pinch the air. Okay, everybody, great job. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Today we are going to end story time with our final song where we are going to open and shut them. Let's do it again. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Raise your hands up high. Go as high as you can. Higher, 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 higher. Good job. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Wave and say goodbye. Because it is time for us to say goodbye to story time, but we will be back in 2 weeks. You're so welcome, my friends. In 2 weeks, we will have another story time, but we will be rotating between Broadway Park and Leffingwell Park. So if any of you are interested in trekking out to East Whittier, right behind the Whitwood Branch Library, that's where Leffingwell Park is. There's some tennis courts. It's right behind the East Whittier YMCA, and we will be having story time there in 2 weeks. Okay, so check out our calendar, our social media page. All the information will be there. And we will have a lot of fun with you again then. So if you had any questions for me, feel free to come up and chat with me, Miss Robin. You can come and just wave or say hi to Mr. Jason, and we will see you all again in a couple weeks, okay? Thanks for coming. Bye, everybody.